Hi everyone! So I have read some books last year. Also there are many audiobooks on YouTube. I had listened, but I think it's not the same because it improves your listening skills, not reading. So what I have read. So when I started to read, the first book was Harry Potter. I read the first part of this book only, but it was so hard and I couldn't go on to read next chapters. So next one I started to read more easily. Okay, next book was Arthur Conan Doyle, The House of the Baskervilles. It's about Sherlock Holmes, level 3. I think it's also hard for my level, and I started to read level 2. I started to read some children's books, and I have read The Little Prince. Next, Treasure Island. I like it so much. Robinson Crusoe. Peter Pan. And last books, and I'm going to share with you White Oleander. I had read it some days ago. It's not for children book, and this book is about the carefree and happy life of 20-year-old girl Astrid and her charming mother Ingrid in California, and their happy life ends with the appearance in their life the mysterious artist Corey, the mysterious artist Barry Colker, with whom she falls in love. And the passion between Ingrid and Barry ends as soon as it begins, with the treachery of a flighty artist. Ingrid's heart is broken and she wants to revenge, and she decides to punish him by poisoning her lover with the poison of her favorite flower, White Oleander. White Oleander is a poison flower. And the next day the police come for her and she goes to prison. From that moment the girl is placed in foster family. Astrid is forced to move in with the guardian star Thomas, who lives with her children in a small house. Everything was well at first, but eventually Star becomes jealous of his lover Ray for this girl, and she tries to kill the girl, and she realizes that Astrid is young and beautiful, and she is not so young. And with the serious gunshot wound, Astrid is taken to the hospital, and after that she is transferred to an orphanage. In an orphanage, the other kids were bullying her, but she tries not to pay attention to it. After the orphanage, Astrid finds herself in a new family, where she is warmly received by an actress, Claire Richards. They have a good relationship, and in that house Astrid understands what was like to be needed and loved, and Claire soon quarrels with her husband and decides to end of her life, and she is dying of a drug overdose. After that, Astrid lived for a while with a Russian immigrant named Rina Grushenko, and the book ends with her mother being received early from prison, and she's going to live with her boyfriend in New York. That's all. How you know in my previous video that reading is extremely important to acquire language. That's I recommend to you read a lot. Thank you. Bye next video.
Hi everyone. So I have read some books last year, but my favorite book is
Oh, it's so hard to describe in target language a new book, and I feel nervous to describe it, but I had briefly written some text for me, so I want to say you that it's hard to describe